Greetings traders, it is Monday, July 9th, 2018, and I'm going to get started trading here. I'm going to take an entry as soon as I get a signal and from the code, and as soon as I do, I'll come back. Okay, I've got a short position here. I'm going to reset the stop. Okay, it's starting to make a move down here. I may go for more than 40 ticks. Take a look at the daily. Okay, you see a red bar just starting off here. We could be just getting going. So this could be a very big trade. I'll be right back. Okay, I am going to go for more than 40 ticks. I'm going to put this down for an extra 20 ticks, which will give me 60 ticks on the exit. So 60 ticks on the exit right now. I still may go for even more than that. It just depends on how fast it gets down there. And if it really starts coming down, I mean, could be making a bar like this, for instance. And if it does, it's going to really start coming down. And if it does, I'm going to go for even more like 100 ticks instead of 60. Anyway, I'll come back. I am going to go ahead and set a break-even stop here. Let's bring it down. Okay, break-even stop in place, 1 tick below the entry. It's currently at currently at 70, 69, and the stop is at 86. So the thing is, though, there is a mathematical possibility that it could come all the way back up and come hit my original stop and go up. There is that possibility. The likelihood that it would come back up to my stop and then come back down is probably not as good as the likelihood that it would come up to my stop and then keep going. And then I could use the breakout technique to take the trade. So I'm just going to play it safe on this one. If it wants to keep coming down, great. Otherwise, I'll take a break-even trade here. I'll come back. It is incredibly choppy here today. Let's take a look at the 10-minute. Can't really see it on the 10-minute, but the 1 minute you can. It's just chopping up and down these big lines here. Very, very choppy. Anyway, I have a protective stop in place. Can't lose on the trade, and also the chart looks to be setting up for another code 2, and therefore I'm going to get another trade. Now, if I'm short and I get a short entry, I'll just stay short. If it stops me out and I get another short entry, I'll take it short. Or if I get a long entry, I'll take it long. But at this point, I'm not going to go long if it hits the stop. I'm going to look for a code 2 entry. Anyway, I will come back. I may have to reverse the position here and go long. I'm looking at the code right now. And yeah, it hasn't given an entry yet. But if it goes long, I'll be ready to take it long. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, the code 2 has gone short. So we're in the right position here. Now it's just a matter of how many ticks I can make. As a general rule, from right here, I can make 40 ticks. That puts me down to 74.20, which is 7 ticks more than that. And it's a good possibility I can make even more, like 50 or 60 ticks off of that trade, which would put me down, let's just say an extra 20 ticks, put me at 80 ticks. Let me watch it here for a short time and see how much it really looks like it wants to come down, and then I will adjust the exit from, assuming it looks good, from 27 down to 07 to go for 80 ticks on this trade. To take a look at it on the daily here, it's looking good. It's just a question of how far down it will go. But right now we have actually 3 code 2 short entries in place, which so anyway, it should be coming down pretty good here. And an 80 tick trade is, oh, do I have time? No, I don't. Yes, I do. Going for it. Going for some more. 15. Let's take it down to 07. Okay. This is how you catch them. This is how you catch them. And you got to go for them. Now, what you just saw right there, it's going to go down even more. In fact, I probably can get more than this. Where's my entry at? My entry is up at 87. Yeah, up at 87. I could probably get 100 ticks out of this. Yeah, let's go for it. 87, taking it down to 87. Going for 100 ticks. Pretty cool, huh? There is nothing like using the codes, and there's nothing like trading oil, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let anybody fool you. You know, oil is really heating up right now. It's really nice. It's really nice. And here's the thing is, I think there's a very good possibility that it will heat up much more. The higher it goes, the more it generally heats up. It gets more and more active. Like I've got a video I can show you from 2011 where you could see how much it's moving. It really, 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 really moves. Or it can move is what I'm saying. It was like $102. Oil was $102 at the time. And it was really, really moving. And like I say, the higher it goes, it seems like the more it moves. Of course, then again, when it goes really high, it's really a beautiful trade on the downside too. It just drops out. You know, it's not too difficult, and especially when you know the code, you can get your precision level entry, and you can, hit some big trades. Anyway, going for 100 ticks on this one. I think the math on it is pretty high. I'm looking at the code right now. Everything looks good. And anyway, I hope that you charting subscribers caught this trade. This is actually a very, 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 very easy day today. You will never get more easy than this. So I really hope that all of you caught this. In fact, there's no reason why you should not have. And it didn't matter what code you were using. They all work. So, which is another indicator that this is going to go down quite a bit. So I probably could go for more than 100, but I'm just going to leave it at 100. 100 tick trade is always a good one. Take 100 tick trades all day long. Okay, I'm going to come back. But again, just to teach you code traders out there, a little advice, a little lesson. You see what's happening now, where it made this huge drop. And what do I always say? When it does that, and it does it at the code, which is what it did, it's going to go lower. And usually, with that big of a drop, it's going to go considerably lower. Let me see, 70 down to 60. It's a 60 tick drop. Yeah, it looks really, really good for it to go even lower. But when you're trading the codes, 100 ticks is like a really super good, beautiful trade. And we used to be able to hit these every day. So I'm happy with just taking 100 ticks and not going for any more. Going for more, I'm just getting more and more greedy, But if I did want to go for more, the way I would play it is I would set my stop, take my stop and start locking it in. Maybe lock it into 20 or something like that. Where's it at now? 06? Yeah, maybe lock it into 20. If it pops all the way back up to 20, you just get out. Maybe lock it into 30 or 40. Pops all the way back up, you just get out. Otherwise, if it keeps coming down, you just keep following it down. So you could end up taking, instead of a 100 tick trade, you could get out for something more. Maybe it pops all the way down to 150 and you get out right there, maybe. Something like that. So, yeah, this thing's probably going to keep going down. But I'm just going to take the 100 ticks to show high mathematical trading using the codes. And again, you're sitting in this position right here. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it bother you. It's gonna go back and forth. It's not gonna just keep going down. Most of the time, it doesn't do that. It may pop back up in here for a while even, and then continue to go down later. If you want to hit it, the trade, you have to go for the trade. And yes, sometimes you will get burned, big time. It'll come, you get really burned. But on the times that you hit it, you'll get way ahead. And you need that to happen. So anyway, let's go back to the 10-minute, zoom out a little bit. Let's go back to the daily. Take an even better look there. So you got a nice move down here. We're at towards the bottom, almost at the bottom. Just need to go a little bit lower, and I'm out for 100 ticks. Just a little bit lower. 15 ticks there. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, I'm going to lock in the stop to 20. Ooh, my stop is way, way up there. Okay, I don't need to. It's going for the exit. I'll just manually get out of 20 if it pops back up there. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, I just jumped out at 12, 73.12 right there. It's probably going to continue to go down, but I am jumping out here because there is a possibility that it will come back up, maybe about halfway or so, and I can use another code, specifically a rollover code, and take it back down again and continue and have it continue its move down. So I'm out right now, and I'll consider getting back in a little bit if I see an opportunity with the code to get back in. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, I've got a short entry here. I'll be right back. Okay, this is another code 2 trade, and the stop is set to 73.45, 11 tick stop. I am going to go for a big trade here. I'm not sure exactly what. Let me go take a look at it. Daily. What's the low? The low is 72.99. Currently my exit is sitting at 94. I'm going to leave it there for right now. I'll come back. Okay, stop was hit on that trade. I am going to come back and take another trade. Okay, I've got a long position here. I'm going to reset the stop. Okay, stop set to 73.28. Exit is for 40 ticks currently, sitting up at 90. But I may go for more than that. Just depends on what it does. It looks like what it's probably going to do is come up to here and go break-even bar, close to that, just actually a break-even bar, and totally neutral, and then probably roll back over on the rollover code, come back down again. That's my current guess. But just following the codes here, I'm back in long again. You can see what it looks like here on the 10-minute. Okay, it's really shooting up here. I'm gonna go for more ticks. Okay, I'm currently at 40 ticks. Let's raise it up to 60. Take it up to 10. Alright, there's 60 ticks. Now I will watch it for a bit and I'll come back. Okay, I'm going to place a break-even stop on this trade. Taking it, I'm going to put it at 51. One tick ahead for a break-even. Okay, give it a chance to go now. 60 ticks could be real easy if it wants to go up and break that high up there, which it very well may do. Take a look at the daily. We could turn green here and start going up. Make a power move up. Oil has been hot the last 2 weeks. It could get hot this week too and start and keep going up here. Anyway, I will come back. Okay, I've got a long position here. I am going to reset the stop. Okay, using a tight stop here of 49. And yeah, I'm using a code 1 entry here. I'm using the trick that I taught all of you charting subscribers just a week or so ago. I think last week, that you know, that big huge dropout that we had, and I told you the secret about where I got in at. This is the same principle, same thing. Hopefully the actual code 2 is going to give a long signal, and it may even shoot up when it does. So anyway, I'm in long, pretty tight stop, just in case I'm wrong. Okay, it's moving up here, but I am going to place a protective stop on it, just in case it wants to shoot down. I am going to get another shot at another code. So if the code doesn't give a long and it comes down and hits my stop, I'll take the code 2. I'm not going to take it short or anything like that. I mean, if it hits my stop, I got a protective stop, I wouldn't take it short or anything, but I will re-enter again using the code if it doesn't continue up here, or if it doesn't give a long signal, of course. So anyway, I will come back. It is a code 2 It appears to be a code 2 long entry here, so going in the right direction. Still going to keep the break-even stop and just let it go. I may go for... See, I'm up at 97. The top of here is at 10. Take a look at that again. 28 is actually the high. I should be able to hit more ticks if it does continue to go up. I'll come back. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for more here. That puts me at 40. Hold on, I'm going to calculate it. I'll be back. Okay, it's moving up quick here. Adjusted here, 97. 0717 puts me at 60. That puts me at the top of the chart right there. Let's just leave it there for right now. If it gets up there pretty quickly, I'll go for even more. What'll happen then is it will... Oh, it's really moving, huh? What'll happen then is it will go green here and actually power its way up a bit. How far up, I don't know. But, could go up. Could go up quite a bit. Anyway, I will come back. It's continuing to move up here. Getting closer to the exit. I have 60 ticks up there at 17. Anyway, got a little ways to go. I'll be back. By the way, again, taking a look at the daily. It's starting to go green now. There's a pretty good chance it's going to continue to go up. Now, how much, if it'll go higher than here and how much higher, I can't say. There's even a possibility it could roll over right here. It is that possibility. I should start thinking of where to lock in some ticks. I'm in at 57. I don't really have that many ticks to lock in. Yeah, it could roll over right here. Taking a risk and holding on to it right now. In worst case scenario though, I'm going to break even. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, I'm going to lock in 30 ticks here. Place it at 77. Oh, that's 20 ticks, sorry. Oh, it already came down on me already? Where did it get? Yeah, okay. Alright, well, maybe I shouldn't have placed it there. Where's the code? It's kind of sitting on the fence here. I'm going to let it come and hit me, and maybe I'll take another entry again. Maybe it's going to go up here. Yeah, let me take a look. I might readjust the stop back to break even again here. I'll be right back. Okay, it came down and hit the 20 tick protective stop, so I'm out of the trade right now. I am going to use another code and re-enter. So, come back. Okay, I've got another short entry here. I'm going to reset the stop. Okay, it's moving down pretty good here. Exit is set to 24 for 40 ticks. Not sure if I should go for more or not on this one. Actually, I'm not. I'm just going to go for this 40 ticks here. Anyway, I will come back. I'm going to place a break-even stop on this trade. Let's bring the stop down. Stop's too high. It's a very choppy day today. Very choppy day. We give it a chance to continue on, go in the right direction, which it most likely will. But if not, and it pops back up and hits the stop, so be it. It'll be my last trade though, either way. This is going to be my last trade. Anyway, not a bad day today, and maybe even a better day coming up if it continues to go down. Anyway, I'll come back. I think I'm going to need to reverse the position here. I'm looking at the code. It looks like it's going to bounce now. Going to go up. I'm going to wait till it hits 60, and then I'm going to reverse the position. Okay, coming down good now. It looked like it might go long there, but it didn't do it. So anyway, it should come down. The low is at 40, and we're 8 ticks away from the low right now. So as soon as it comes down, it'll just start to make a move down again. Not too difficult, is it? Okay, I'm going to adjust the stop here to 60. And now if it hits that stop, I'm going to take a long entry. I'll come back. Okay, it's moving down here. Still don't have confirmation that code 2 is a short, but as soon as it does, we'll come back and tell you. See, one of the beautiful things about using the codes is you can get mathematical confirmation that you're going the right way. I'm using the breakout technique for that. Anyway, I'll be back. By the same token, if it hits 60, it'll also be a mathematical confirmation that it's going to go long. So either way, I've got it. If it hits 60, I'm still going to make a few ticks, and then I'm going to take it long. And if it gives a short and goes down, then I'm already short and just hold it and continue to go down. Anyway, I'll be back. Again, stop gets hit up there, I'm going to go long. Okay, it's starting to make a move down here. Exits at 24. I am thinking about going for more ticks. I've got, let's see, it's a pretty good chance it's going to make it down to the bottom down here. It could even break even lower. It's possible. So I could try to squeeze out a little bit more ticks out of this. How about we go for 50? Take it down to 24, down to 14. Go for 50 ticks on this trade. I'll come back. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this trade here. How it shoots up on me. Anyway, I'm all done for today. It's very choppy in its trading. It doesn't seem to want to go anywhere. So it's kind of getting late here too. What time is it? I've got 11:01 p.m. at nighttime here. So I'm gonna get going. Anyway, it was a good day today, and I will be back tomorrow to do some more trading. Hope you traders are doing well. Code traders should be hitting these trades. The codes are a lot of fun when oil moves around pretty good like this. Anyway, the main code 2 today was perfect. I will see all of you tomorrow. Happy trading out there, everyone.